What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Celio's Network. Today we're taking a look at my most updated list for Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX in the current standard format of Team Up through Chilling Reign on the Pokemon trading card game online. I recently played this exact deck list to the Sunday Open, which is held through played.limitlesstcg.com, and you play on PTCGO. The Sunday Open was held on July 25th, and I came in 4th place. And I think there was about 160 to 200 players. But regardless of my performance today with the deck, I already thought this was the best deck in format. And I think this list is either optimal or very, very close to optimal. So we'll be looking over this list, and then I will roll some of the gameplay from the tournament run I had earlier today in the Sunday Open. Before we get into the deck profile, though, shout out to PotownStore.com, the best place for you to get PTCGO codes, and be sure to use code CELIO for 5% off to save yourself some money and support my content. And also check out all of my standard format decks over at PokemonCard.io. The links for all of this are in the description down below. So Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX, we'll look at the two main cards in detail and then kind of just skim through the rest of the deck, since there have been a lot of Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX decks all over YouTube. And if you've been watching Pokemon TCG content recently, I'm sure you've seen enough of this card. Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX is a Psychic VMAX Pokemon with 320 HP, resistant to fighting and weak to dark. It has the ability Underworld Door. Once during your turn, you may attach a Psychic Energy from your hand to one of your benched Psychic Pokemon, and then you draw 2 cards. Max Geist does 10 damage plus 30 more for each Psychic Energy attached to all of your Pokemon. So this is going to be our energy acceleration as well as part of our draw engine for the deck. And Max Geist, 2 shots in the early and mid game, and it can get some one-hit knockouts on opposing VMAX Pokemon later in the game. We are playing a 2-2 Alcremie VMAX line. Now, originally I did start with a 1-1 Alcremie VMAX line, as a lot of lists did, but I've moved to a 2-2 Alcremie VMAX line to just be as consistent as possible, and I've removed some techs, which we can talk about in a moment. Alcremie VMAX has 2 great attacks that synergize well with Shadow Rider, and notably it is weak to metal as opposed to being weak to dark. Now, neither of those types are very good to be weak against, because dark means you're getting hit for weakness by Galarian Moltres V and Eternatus VMAX, and being weak to metal means you're getting hit for weakness by Mawile GX and Zacian V. But having different weaknesses means if your opponent only has one of those types in their decks, you can focus on using the other Pokemon. So if you're playing against Eternatus, you can focus on using Alcremie. If you're playing against a Zacian deck, you can focus on using Shadow Rider. Alcremie VMAX, 310 HP Psychic type, has 2 attacks, like I said. Adornment for a colorless energy for each of your benched Pokemon. Search your deck for a Psychic Energy and attach it to that Pokemon. So you can accelerate 5 extra energy onto the board with this attack as early as turn 2 for just 1 energy. Gmax Whisk for Psychic does 60 damage times the number of energy you discard from all of your Pokemon. So you can discard 5 energy to do 300, 6 energy to do 360, and just one shot whatever your opponent has in the active spot. The other very important card I will note here is Gengar and Mimikyu Tag Team GX. It has the Horror House GX attack. Your opponent can't play any cards from their hand during their next turn. If this Pokemon has at least 1 extra energy attached to it, each player draws cards until they have 7 in their hand, and then Poltergeist. For 2 Psychic, your opponent reveals their hand, and this does 50 for each trainer card your opponent has in their hand. So Horror House is a very disruptive attack. Your opponent cannot play any cards next turn, and this will often be used in the early game, but can also find uses in the mid and late game as well. So those are the main cards of the deck. Everything else here is just helping it run smoothly and consistently and getting the job done of putting a ton of energy on the board and knocking out things as efficiently as possible. I do not play a tech for Decidueye. Now, Astral Barrage would be a natural counter to Decidueye because these damage counters go through Decidueye's ability and Altaria's ability for that matter. But Decidueye plays Big Parasol to stop things like Astral Barrage from putting damage counters on their Pokemon. Now you could play Tool Scrapper, you could play Tool Jammer, maybe even one of each to counter Big Parasol, but I've chosen to just take the likely loss to Decidueye decks, and Altaria decks for that matter, and just play a more consistent, streamlined list. I'm also not playing any stadiums. I'm only playing 2 Marshadow Resetting Hole to get rid of Path to the Peak, and then we can always Ordinary Rot it back into the deck and use them again if we need to. So that is the Alcremie Calyrex deck that I've got going on now. I do really still consider it a Calyrex deck, and it's not necessarily the way that we thought Calyrex Alcremie decks would look coming into rotation, which is why I originally did not think they were very good, because people were building them with a very heavy focus on Alcremie, and a bit different than the supporter lineup, things like that. But I do think this is probably the best deck in the format. And why don't you take it for a spin and see for yourself how you like it. Like I said, you can find my deck lists at the link down below for PokemonCard.io, and you can get codes at PotownStore.com using code CELIO for 5% off. Consider subscribing to this channel for daily Pokemon TCG content if you enjoyed the video, and leave a like and a comment. I'm going to roll the gameplay from the Sunday Open. We'll show a few of the rounds where I played this deck. Hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching. I'll have the tournament information and stuff like that up after this round. I just started the stream. Oh my. Okay, we'll get Shadow V. And then I think I just want to Shadow Mist because that stops them from attaching manually. That seems like it should be the best play. What? They're looking for triple Houndoom here. Let's see if they can get it. Hey, Poketrainer, thank you for the host. Jizaku, Thank you for the resub with Prime for 2 months. I really appreciate that. Okay, nice, nice, nice. See how many boss they play in that deck? 3. Could always Astral Barrage a Houndour, but they have 2 others, so it doesn't seem very. I'll attach for turn and then Dedenne. Hold the door there. Oh, nice. 1 energy away from being able to knock out the Tyranitar this turn. But let's attach Balloon. Quick ball this away. Get our second Alc. Your game didn't go too well.
All I had to start with were Callies and energy. I never got a supporter at all. Nothing. Not even at the people's top. Like I had nothing. Play on the ladder and
I think a G-Max Whisk would be fine here. I don't think I need to go for the Adorn. Just take a out here. That removes 1 Houndour from the equation. I take 1 prize, which could matter. Yo, what's up, what's up, Baj, Mega Man, Larry, Stellar Wish, Poke Trainer? What's hanging, everybody? I've been up for less than half an hour, so I'm not very interactive yet. I apologize. I actually started the stream after the Sunday Open started. Alright, so we'll be looking for a switch. Let's go ahead and pop this. You just want basic energy into the deck. Very nice. Very, very nice. We'll get that out of the deck. We do miss an energy attachment this turn, which isn't great, but we'll be fine. I'll have to do 4. Now we are only down those 4 energy because I ordinary rotted the other 2 back, so that's really good. Yeah, this is Vinny's brother. Is this Vinny's younger brother? Like, is he a junior? I know I just said to Tate the other day, they're like a family of PTCGO prodigies. Hey, looking for Larry. Thank you for gifting a sub. Stellar Wish Gaming is big supporter of the network, always here. That was a great turn from them. Like I said, PTCGO prodigies. Yeah, we definitely Marnie here. Now, it would be awesome to attack with Cali, but that just puts a Dark Week Pokemon out in the active, and nobody wants that. So we need the Alc, and we hit this for 2 energy discarded. So we'll have to see if they get the God Hand here. They need an Urn, a manual attachment, a boss, and another Houndoom. And they can't use like a Dedenne or a Crobat to get there. I guess they could use Single Strict Tower. That's the most. Ah. GG. Very good.
Are you playing?
No. Oh, the turn 1 Jirachi GX. That's very nice for the opponent. When do you not set your Pokemon on the bench at the beginning? I never do in current standard. I don't see a reason to. Unless I mulligan so much that it would mean my opponent wants to reset stamp me on turn 0. Our house here feels really bad because, well, then they strafe into their Jirachi, and they don't want me to knock out the Jirachi. So you know what? Sure, yeah, horror house here, let them strafe into Jirachi. Sure, that's fine. Like, but in older formats, when supporters on turn 1 were a thing, then you're worried about N, or, you know, whatever, so then you want to play down your basics. Well, in this environment, I do know what I'm up against, because it's a tournament with open deck lists. Yo, Josh. Yeah, my mom and I both cut second Trevenor. Or second Trevenor. Trevenor in general for the second Gengar. Oh, because so they strafe and leave it out there. Honestly, that tells me they have 4 trainers in their hand, I think. But I don't have energy anyway, so it doesn't matter. I just have to research. Alright, this is incredible. Hey, player one, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I think the game's over now since I have the Switch. Oh my goodness, I have boss too. Insane. Yeah, that'll be Scoop. I don't know if, did I do my last shot underworld door? I did. Okay, so I didn't need to search that out, but that's okay. How are you doing?
Oh, I got this.
My game has just been completely one-sided for me. They're gonna horror house, you think? Or no?
Well, I have boss. They already bossed that up. I don't know why they bossed that up, but that can knock anything out right now.
Well, they might horror house. Oh, but then you would just knock it out, so it wouldn't
Yeah,
matter.
they can hard house all the time.
Okay. Did you notice they messed with the animations? Yeah, they added a lot of unnecessary animations. Hey, Pokemon Live. I'm glad. I'm happy to help.
Are you finished?
My opponent just pretty much has to hit concede. Like I've never seen such a disgusting display of this deck.
What is it?
Our deck. I mean, it's just disgusting how it's functioning
I know it
right
is. That's
now.
why I was so mad when I bricked like that.
It's game.
Did you use Firehouse?
I did, and I've Gmax whisked every turn since.
Oh, really?
I Gmax whisked Urshi, then I boss Gmax whisked Urshi, and now I'm gonna Gmax whisk for
Oh,
game.
because they don't have Jirachi down?
I killed it.
Oh.
Oh no, it's down. I'm just one-shotting them still.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. I knocked out 2 Urshis back to back.
I had turn 2 above alcremie and Caturday.
I turn 1 horror house, and then from there just whisk every
Well, my
turn.
turn 1 horror house was a double energy, so.
Oh,
I
so you
limited
made them draw
yeah.
trainers.
Yeah.
Let's see what stadiums they have. Chaotic Swell, we don't care about that. Evolutionary advantage just pops up at the beginning of the turn. Very interesting. Like, why are they doing these updates to the game if they don't do the updates that matter? I don't get it. And then Intrepid. So, our goal is to take out the Moltres. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's thin the deck here a wee bit. They're all better cards. Dual Door. Nice. We've got everything we could ever want. Vinny, the Bronzong elitist extraordinaire over here. She's doing well. She's 1-1. Same list. Do they play a Rusted Sword? No way to buff damage. They play ADP, but it's not used yet, so we're chilling. Big chilling. Fourth Callie's prize, so we won't use that quick ball. Do they not have 5? Oh, they did, okay. They had exactly 5, so they definitely should have an Intrepid sorted there. I'm surprised they only had 5 in that hand. They probably played Ditto, right? Yeah, they played Ditto, so they can get the Moltres back. Yeah, Intrepid's bad against Polter. For sure. They're going for the Moltres play. Let's see if they get it. Oh, there's a Dark Energy. They might get it. All I need is Bronzong now. Wow. Yeah, we might lose here. They played the Swell to draw more cards with Crobat, I believe. Nope, they didn't get the Bronzong. Nice. Let's go. Beautiful. Okay, that's a win for us then. Eight rounds of Swiss. It's not Vinny's list, but it's similar. Vinny likes Eternatus V over Moltres, I believe, but I do think Moltres is good. Like, they were one card away from winning the game there because of it. We could have gotten 3 energy on Cali pre-research. I was overconfident that I would draw into the alcremie VMAX, but we ended up being fine. So that was my bad. Do a code giveaway if I win the tournament. Might be able to do something like that. Okay, so do they play energy? They play 4 cap energy. I think Shadow Rider's tier 1 post row. Okay, so I like the Shadow Mist here because it stops them from playing down capture energy, which could be something that helps them get set up a little bit more. But it also sets up this Esper for being knocked out with Astral Barrage. Exclamation EBS decks, you can see my Shadow Rider decks there. Looking for an Astral Barrage here, so we need a switch. Not a balloon, we need a switch specifically. Let's grab another Psychic Energy to thin the deck. I could just Horror House that. Because getting a switch off the top two is pretty unlikely. Yeah, pretty unlikely. Is game closed? How can you chat to me if your game's closed? Okay. I would kind of like for their Drizzle to be knocked out. Oh, they only play CRE and Teleon, that's not a big deal. It's probably worth to just hard retreat and start setting up my Astral Barrages. Let's see what they play to get things out of there. They don't play any way to retreat. Okay, let's see. Persian has free retreat. And Inteleon has one retreat. Okay. They have to hard retreat if they want. Stop. Barrage. Now the reason we can't just bring this up and lock it up there with Shadow Mist, we could, but they can just evolve it into CRE and Teleon, then start spreading more damage than we're putting down, so that would not be good for me. This can heal everything. But they should be attacking this turn. If they can retreat, that is, of course. So cap energy would get them the Esper too. That would be very convenient for them. There you go. We're just gonna do 80 here, I think. We'll make them have capture energy again. Ah, you lost? I'm sorry. Was it a good game? No? How does Caturday ever win if you don't bench anything? I don't know, they probably don't win. So I guess I could just have soloed with a Cali, but then at that point they would start attacking with a Teleon, I think. We already have Gengar down, so evolving that doesn't matter. Odds game. GG.
You won?
Hmm?
You won?
No, I lost to Caturday. They played really well. Yeah, the start will do just fine. Oh, this'll do. I think I want a Fog Crystal for Gengar Mimikyu. And then save the other one for Dedenne. We don't... Because we either Horror Housing or Adornment next turn, so we actually don't need Shadow Eye this turn. Let's see if they're playing Scrapper. Or Scrapper. Yeah, this is the second time I'm playing it today. Very surprising. That's fine. Oh, beautiful. Oh, thanks, Kazuma. Yeah, T-Tar can, but the deck just has a less, the problem is, there's decks like Shadow Rider, where the main Pokemon also draws cards and also accelerates energy. Then there's decks like this, where the Accelerator is a different Pokemon than the attacker, and none of them draw cards. So if I whip energy off of this, I'll just Dedenne. All right. Might be popping off here. about to pop off, don't you know? Could be a strong Marnie. That's funny on guard. Yeah, maybe I could have possibly did that a last turn to get another Cali down. But I think they're gonna end up whiffing what they needed. It looks like. Oh boy. Put the tornadoes down and nobody gets hurt, Josh. They don't play Jirachi GX, so I don't think I can lose. Do they play Weakness Guard? No, they don't play Jirachi or Weakness Guard, so I can't lose. Huh?
What are you playing again?
Single Strike Urshifu with Tyranitar. Oh wait, maybe I can lose. Hang on. Hang on here a second. I'm out of Lysander. They can attack with Houndoomie. Hang on here just a second. Chat, what's going on here? Oh, since they had a retreat with an energy, that'll do them in, I believe. And that gets just enough to knock out because they left the damaged one active. Monkey Yike. Yeah, that, okay. The most they could do is beat down next turn, so we're good. We're good to go. They play anything. They don't want anything that could make it happen. So that's game. Now it's game. They don't play Jirachi GX, so we're saved. Yeah, that's a W now. They almost made it close there.
Winley?
I believe so. They're going to attack me with Houndour. Yeah, for their final action, they're going to attack me with Houndour. GG. Yeah, no GX. There's also how you can look at it. Yeah, Ice Rider basically loses nothing. Ice Rider loses like nothing. Like if you exclamation EVS decks, if you look at my post rotation decks and build that Ice Rider deck, the post rotation Ice Rider has one new card in it that you can't currently play on PTCGO. So if you take my post rotation Ice Rider deck and replace that one card, which is Suicune V, it's not integral to play, then you'll be good to go. Like you can play that deck right now, and the post rotation form only has one different card in it. Yo, what's up, Pauly Paul? Yeah, very good Marnie, if I do say so myself here. All right, let's focus up. This is phase 2 we're talking about here, boyos. We're trying to come away with the Dubsky today. Okay, I just put Shadow Rider V down, so I can't evolve another one. So let us get out an energy. Reset hole. Door. And then house. Free Marnie code. It should still work. It's on Potown store. They have the code at the bottom of the site if you need it. Or it should like come up as like a little pop-up thing if you need it. Okay, so we need a boss. I know we discarded one boss. We have only one in the deck still. Okay. That's not ideal. EC3 Eldegoss? That definitely does not work anymore. What? Just give us the boss. Unfortunate. Exclamation Dex. Alright, Jello. That'll take you to my page, and you just like bookmark that or something. And then if you want, when you're there, you can sort it by you can sort it by recently updated. This stinks. I didn't even get a Marnie. How far have I gotten in a tournament? I mean, in real life, I've gotten to day 2. Top 32 in regionals, you know, small tournaments like league cups and league challenges I've won plenty of. Yeah, I've won online tournaments for sure. Yeah, got second in the last.
Cali again?
What?
Cali again?
Ice Rider Cali. Yeah. Last year I got second in the Limitless Invitational. But the deck I played was first and second. I just realized my shirt's Bidoof. Yeah.
I guess you did Firehouse.
Yeah, but I couldn't get the boss to bring up the Cali and knock it out.
Did they play supporter yet?
I don't know, but they might be bringing up Gengar. Let's see.
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah. And they didn't play a supporter yet. But if they bring up Gengar, then their Cali's gonna die and they don't have another one. Okay, so there's their quick ball to get the other Cali. I've been to Worlds, Zaruk. Yeah, I've never won an IRL major though. But like, you know, obviously they're majors for a reason. There's plenty of players that have never won a major. Alright, so is that a Crobat? No, is that a Dedenne or a Research in their hand? It's a Dedenne, so...
They got it with Quick Ball.
Oh, okay. I thought they got the Cali with Quick Ball.
I'm gonna play 2.
Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 340. And we'll more need them too while we're here. Oh, okay, Sir Spook. I gotcha. Yeah, that's pretty much game. They can't come back from that. Like, I have a million win conditions on the board. I have more shadows so they can't path me. It's, yeah.
Yeah, good job, Luke.
Thank you. Thank you for the support, Fairy. Going second in this matchup is rough. Oh, never mind. But we don't have, if we had retreat in hand, then that would be great, but we don't. Hey, tell Z, what's up, what's up? What's up, buddy? Hope you're doing well. I haven't seen you in a little bit. I'm so good at this game. I just say Horror House. Let's see if I can say it this turn. I can say Horror House. Beautiful. I have a good deck. And then we see if they have 4 trainers in their hand. Oh, what deck tells you? What deck you rocking? I think they would have scooped if they had 4 trainers in their hands, so... Probably not over yet. Yeah, they only... Oh, their hand's bad. Their hand's really bad.
And yet,
Yeah.
I have seen text.
Oh, I didn't text you. Eternatus.
Oh,
Great.
who went first?
They did.
What did you do so far?
I mean, it's Eternatus. Look at them.
Yeah, but did you do any?
Yeah, I horror housed. That evolution instance I just played was wildly incorrect.
Are they evolved?
No, they're not evolved. 10-3 is normally the bubble. That's what I expected, but thank you for letting me know. I'll go grab an energy because I want boss, not energy. And we won't be using Barney, so I can just go thin that. I still have Eternatus up there as one of my best decks, but it does do this. It definitely does this. It's quite good at it. No boss. So, looks like we'll be, taking the old risky Roo here. Even, I mean, not really a risk. We just pop them with alcremie next turn. Even if they, make something happen off the top deck.
Are all your bosses back?
What's up?
Are all your bosses in your...
2 out of 3, and then 1 of 2 alchemies are in the deck. They top decked Crobat V, would you look at that? And just like that, bang, they're back. They're not actually back. I'm gonna one-shot the Eternatus.
Didn't get an energy, did
Haven't played a supporter yet.
I have?
Oh, pass. Yeah, and I misplayed last turn, unfortunately.
No.
Zaruk, I have this deck built for post rotation. You can check it out, exclamation EBS decks. And it's one of the best 3 decks in post row, according to me. Yeah, still no Moltres is tough. No, it's okay, Zaruk. Yeah, EVS stands for Evolving Skies.
Maybe your other boss tried?
No, there's 2 in the deck.
Oh.
Yeah, they just lost now because I only have 3 prizes. We also have gameplay of that deck on YouTube of the post rotation Cali Elk. And also, like, we have ordinary rock crystal in our hand to draw, and if they Marnie us into a guaranteed boss.
Oh,
There, so
you go.
that's guaranteed boss because there's 6 cards in the deck, 2 of them are boss. We draw 4, then a top deck, so guaranteed boss. GG?
Nice. How many more games left? Is that your third?
That's the 3rd, yeah, but I have to win out to guarantee myself into cut. Doing so much better than current standard format, and I'm also more interested in it, so it's win-win to just make post-rotation content.
Are you playing against?
Ice Rider. Ice Rider. No energy turn 1, that's nice to see. This hand is a little ridiculous, I would say.
Going first?
Second. Thought the hand was
throw all that away.
thought the hand was ridiculous, but it wasn't. Unlockers. No balloon or switch. It had to happen eventually. I've been getting these cracked horror house starts, so it has to happen eventually. Just gonna hit for 40 and leave that out there? That's a little odd. Because they whiffed turn 1 attachment. I guess that's okay, right? Wait, are they playing Chilling Rain and Teleon? They are playing 2 Chilling Rain and Teleon. Well, that makes sense. Still on the hunt for Switch or Balloon. Oh, still no Switch or Balloon.
Again. Why did you? Yeah.
What do you mean?
How are we gonna get? Why would you?
So I attached the active because I can evolve it to alcremie and adornment. If,
Yeah, but you don't have now.
did you know I wasn't going to draw an alcremie? I'm preparing to give myself the best odds. That's the best odds. Okay, they're down 2 path? 1 path. So yeah, we just put this down. And we'll sugary sprinkle. Yeah, apparently she already knew I wasn't drawing alcremie, so that's something's up. Oh, please don't attach active. 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 Don't attach active. Don't attach active. Oh, wait, it doesn't matter if they attach active. They can ride to the High King and knock out. That's right. Well, they didn't have energy anyway. Huh. Should be good to go here. They don't know we have Mars Shadow in the hand. Alright, we gotta get the balloon or switch this turn, right? We gotta. That last bench spot is for the Dene, possibly? Yeah, I don't need an extra Cali, right? Yeah, 2's enough. Oh, there's all the switches and balloons. Great. Perfect. All at one time. The Welligers. Means we're going to be tossing a bunch of stuff. How many energy am I down? 4? We'll have to discard 6 to knock this out. Oh, great googly moogly. That doesn't look like a winning position if I've ever seen one. So we have 7 cards in deck, 3 are energy. I don't play Stamp, but I might be sending up Gengar to just get big damage. What's up?
Nothing.
Yeah, that's the only winning move I have. But they have the CRE and Teleon, which I think will win them the game. Switches and balloons, I think.
Good enough. I have a
Do I have 1 balloon on the board? 1 balloon on the board. So I have 2 balloons. I don't know if they're in the deck, though. And I have to draw down the 1 card this turn. I have Marnie left. Okay, yeah, I think that's just game then. My only hope is that I have a balloon in the deck and I send this up and then they don't have boss, but that's not going to happen because they have Scoop Up Net Grizzle in hand and yeah, that's game. That was well played by them. But we're out of Marnie, so. Wait, they researched the drizzle after they scoop up netted it? Yeah, but I mean, they play, it's a consistent deck and look at all the cards in their hand, so. Yeah. Oh wait, I just lose anyway. Because now I'm down to 1 card and they don't have 6 prizes on the board. So I just lose anyway. They could just pass and win. Yo, Adam. How's it going there, buddy? They could legitimately just pass. They look at my deck list. If I lose this and win the next, then I would be on the bubble. Because it's only a top 4 cut. Caturday is bust. What's taking them so long? Just pass. No, I don't have a Marnie prize. I only play 3. Do I not? Does someone want to correct me on how many Marnie I play? Yeah, we play 3, right? Nope, I play 4. I play 4 Marnie. They're afraid of the Marnie. They don't know they can pass. Never mind, never mind. I thought we played 3.
I did too.
Yeah, he just put win on the board for me. Let's go. But they don't have boss? Oh, they can't boss! They had a Melanie! Chat, oh my.
You won, you could win.
Yeah, I won.
Yeah.
Let's go! They had a, oh, the last card in the
Melanie.
deck is Marnie.
Marnie.
Would you look at that?
Get the hell out of here.
Let's go. They
Good
didn't
job,
have,
Blue.
oh my god, yeah, I was scared of things that didn't even exist.
Get out of here.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So I could just, go for alcremie, not put down. Gengar. Hmm. Because Gengar is basically just a liability. Going first at least. Like when the opponent has an Eviltal start, feels a lot less good. And when I have this kind of start where I can go turn 2 a dormant, guaranteed. I like that. So I think we're going to leave Gengar out of it for now.
Playing Moltres.
Power Accelerator. Okay. So now I want a Gengar. I did not expect that play to happen. Do I want a Gengar actually? Doesn't they just come up and knock me out with Moltres? But I knock out the Moltres with Alcremie and it's already done. They do need to get a full bench plus Zigzagoon to knock out the Alcremie. So I got both options. I can Poltergeist, hope they have 5, and then I get knocked out by Galarian Moltres, guaranteed. Or I can Marnie, look for Switch or Balloon, knock this out with Alcremie, and then they need a turn as full bench plus Zigzagoon to return KO.
I just want Shadow Shape.
I'm gonna do this right now. My other Dedenne is discard, so I don't have to think about that. Yeah, this is the optimal play. Let's see if we get Balloon or Switch. Get Balloon. Let's go. I had to go for the high roll play there, but I think ultimately it's better because the other one felt like a losing position to me. So now we discard 4 for this. Well, Ordinary Rod in the deck, so that's good. They're going for Crobat here. Oh, wait, why'd they retreat? Oh wait, they're definitely not Crobatting. They just retreated, right? Because they sent out Eviltal. No reason to retreat there. But they have Boss on Cali. That's good for them. And it takes 4 again to knock that out, so I actually can't knock it out with Alcremie. But I can make it so it can't attack again, but they could just boss if they ever needed to attack with it again. I can knock out Crobat, but then I leave that there. They're down 2 boss out of 3. Put that up because I have blue. Boss up Bat, knock it out for 3, and then I force them to have boss for game. Well, this is if I even get a another energy. If I don't get another energy, then that play is not possible. So we got energy. Nope. It would be left with 10 HP. So we do this and hope they don't have boss. But then next turn I can't even win. Because I didn't get another Cali down. Well, if they attack with this, then I win next turn. Or maybe they'll miss the play. Just burn this, I think. They have a 34 card deck and they only have one boss left.
Oh, only one left?
Yeah.
They only play one throwback too.
And they're only down one.
Oh, that?
People have been playing that for about a week or two.
What does it do?
Just a single price attacker that can do a little bit of damage.
What's its ability?
Takes 20 less damage from attacks, nothing important. Hey, Extra, I'm sorry to hear that. My thoughts go out to you. Okay, there's the Zig. And I need a full bench. And then energy on Eternatus. Also, it would definitely be super duper if they could whip an energy too. Oh, there's the energy. They haven't gotten a Crobe. They haven't played Crobat yet. So Crobat's coming here. Oh, geez. They need one Pokemon off of Crobat. Yeah, that's game. No, they don't even need a Pokemon off of Crobat anymore.
They have a throwback already.
No, they still need a Pokemon. They need one Crobat off. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, they had another throwback in their hand.
Oh, okay. I lose game one of top 4. With Augusto, is that remember? The Brazil plot armor is Augusto from Brazil. You and the Brazil plot armor, T. Oh, I will go. Honestly, second. Do I have a dice? Okay, heads is first, tails is second. Oh, they just let me go first. Okay.
they made it up.
Yeah, I didn't know if I should go first or second in this matchup. The answer is second. The answer is second.
Oh.
Okay, so they didn't do much.
you can do our house. I just did.
Yeah, I can do it with Alk. Yeah, it's game with Alk.
Yeah.
All right, Horror House wins
Nice.
game 2. I guess the judges are watching the game because they were reporting.
They're recording it?
Yeah, they might be streaming us on though.
How do they record?
The judge can report the game.
Oh, it says it.
Hmm? Yep.
Yes.
I didn't. We'll wait to see who wins the coin flip. Tag teams were a great idea. I love them. Said God luck. He probably thinks I'm like throwing it in his face. This is a good start. Get Horror House out of that. I hate Horror House when they have the evil till start. Yeah, we're 1-1 in top 4. Bart's opinions on that really frustrate me because it's literally a viable deck. It's just inconsistent. Yeah, they're trying to empty the hand here real nicely. I'm so tempted to Marnie just because I know they have a playable hand since they got the Sneasel and not waited to get Crobat, but I need to do stuff, so research it is. And research doesn't give me too much to do. Too much.
You can get a Cali and evolve on that.
Well, I need Cali and alcremie is the problem. Maybe I just need maybe I just need alc. I don't need Cali. We're cool with the Dedenne getting knocked out. That's fine.
Not gonna horror house?
Why would I horror house? It's pointless. I have a 3-card hand. I can't do anything with that.
Yeah, but you're gonna stop it.
What's up?
No, I think.
Horror house is objectively horrible to do here. It's like throwing the game.
No.
Chat, any opinions on horror house here? Oh, actually, wait, maybe horror house after I pitch alcremie? That's still bad because I put Gengar on the board.
Oh, yeah. Damn it.
Yeah, I'm slowing their
And you have
game
boss.
down and then they just knock out Gengar. I have boss, but I can't do anything with it. Because I'm not going to boss Poltergeist next turn, their 4-card hand.
No, but
That's just really
you have
bad.
Dedenne. That's why I told you Shadow. You're not gonna put Gengar on the bench. You're gonna leave that there.
I don't know what I'm doing right now, honestly, but Horror House seems terrible. Yeah, the hand's not great, but Horror House wasn't giving us a new hand. It was just a 1 energy house.
It would have held on. And they would
My-
not have
no.
a chance to get all this stuff on the board.
You realize you Horror House get the Cali so that I can actually draw next turn with that hand. That means that on the
No,
following
no,
turn
play
I...
the game.
No,
Play-
no, no, because the whole point of the game is this
I
discussion.
don't like what you did because
So-
now you have nothing. You have absolutely nothing.
Okay, but I'd rather lose to this than play a losing move.
I don't think that was a losing move. I think this is a,
No, that would have been a losing move.
this was.
No, I end up losing here, but it gave me a better chance to actually end up winning the
I
game
don't
at the
think
end of it.
did. Now you're throwing all that energy.
No, now the game's over. It
Yeah,
doesn't even
and
matter
it was
now.
over when you take Horror House.
I did what I think was correct. Now use I mean, okay. Can I even use Horror House here?
Probably not.
No,
She'll knock
I
you out
just,
anyway.
no. Go for it. Okay, chat wants me to try. I'll try, chat.
Throwing all that energy.
What else do you do there? There's nothing else to do there. They just knocked me out. There's no point to it. There's no point to the Horror House. No, I don't play stamp. See, I'd rather go for the play that will actually allow me to win as opposed to like our house there and get knocked out. Well, not. I don't know. I think you guys get what I'm saying. That I want to play for the win. That I want to play for the game that gives me a line to win, as opposed to just trying to lose less bad, which I see a lot of people do. They're like, oh, well, if I do this, you know, maybe I'll only lose by 2 prize cards instead of 6. I'd rather just get blown out and have a shot than make it a close game but still lose at the end. So I could boss up this, force him to move 2 energy over to it, retreat, accelerate, move the energy, swing 270 in. Yeah, none of that's correct. I don't think there's a win condition, but I'll play it out. That. And then we have to get back up out. I think I keep that in hand, and I leave the last bench spot for the den. And they should have boss in their hand anyway. Yeah, GG. Alright, chat, we end in top 4 in a 1-2 match versus the Eternatus VMAX deck. And a record of 10-3-1, I believe, to end the day.